half Spanish, half Moroccan.
And who are you representing in the MUN and why?
I'm representing Bosnia, and I chose it because I think it's really relevant to the topic.
What are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about debating with new people and meeting new people.
And what are you most concerned about?
I'm not really concerned about anything, but I just really don't want to slip and fall.
Who are you representing in the MUN and why?
I am representing India, and they gave me the country.
I am representing Malawi, and as well they chose that country for me.
What are you the most excited about?
The MUN gala.
I'm excited about probably winning a prize and also the gala.
And what are you the most concerned about?
Not having enough information to defend my point.
Yeah, me too, not having enough information, and I think the procedure of MUN is a little bit confusing because I haven't done it that often, so I think that's it.
That's perfect.
Hi, my name is Frida. I'm from Germany.
Who are you representing in the MUN and why?
I'm representing Japan, and I chose Japan because I'm very interested in the Indo-Pacific area, and but I did not want to choose China because since it's my first MUN and China has such a big impact in the world, I didn't not want to deal with China yet.
What are you the most excited about?
I think the MUN gala after.
And what are you the most concerned about?
Not being prepared enough.
Perfect, that's it.
So my name is Martis. I'm from Latvia.
And who are you representing in the MUN and why?
I am representing Canada because it has a funny history with indigenous rights. So representing their human rights in the UN would be a mixed response from countries that I would love to see.
And what are you the most excited about?
I'm excited about seeing the debate and seeing the plethora of opinions by other students and how they stand for them.
And what are you the most concerned about?
Speaking myself.
Hello, my name is José Antonio Martinez. I'm from Venezuela.
Hi, I'm Sebastián Gaviria. I'm from Venezuela as well.
Who are you representing in the MUN and why?
Well, I'm representing Israel because it seems interesting.
I'm representing Australia simply because it was the only option that I saw was mildly interesting to me.
And what are you the most excited about?
For the gala.
I just want to see how the whole thing is. I don't really know what to expect exactly, but I'm curious overall.
And what are you the most concerned about?
Counter-arguments.
I am concerned about not doing it well.
Hi, my name is Bono and I'm from the Netherlands.
Who are you representing in the MUN and why?
I'm representing China. The first main reason was that the US was already taken and I was interested in that, and I wanted to be a more bigger player and a country that has more influence in the United Nations, so I thought China would also be a very interesting take, because in the news myself, until I researched this topic, I hadn't seen too much of China and their stance on Palestine necessarily, as much as it's pushed by the EU and the US on their states on the Israel-Palestine conflict.
Mm-hmm. And what are you the most excited about?
I guess meeting new people, and also just seeing how the United Nations, the model of the United Nations kind of function in that whole experience, because when I debate, usually in debates I've done, they're mostly more aggressive and less diplomatic, so I'm excited to see how that works.
And what are you the most concerned about?
That I might get flagged for my passion for any topic, but I'm also concerned about the topic itself. I feel like it's just going to be the US and Israel versus every other country. And so that's also why I wanted to be the US, because I thought it'd be interesting debating and arguing against all the other countries. But I'm concerned that it's either going to be really one-sided to a degree in terms of resolution and whatnot, because you have almost every other country for Palestine, and then you only have Israel and the US defending Israel, essentially, to my knowledge.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur and I'm half Spanish, half Moroccan. And I am representing Bosnia in this MUN.
Perfect. Did the MUN meet your expectations?
This MUN was not what I expected, but it did indeed meet my expectations. I was maybe expecting a different location. However, I really liked it.
After this experience, could you see yourself working for the UN?
I have always thought about working for the UN, but I think this experience has only consolidated my opinion about it.
And finally, what would you improve for the next year?
For the next year, I would maybe improve the location, but other than that, everything is really well organized.
Hi, my name is Ariana. I'm from Peru and I'm representing Malawi.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm from Mexico and I'm representing India.
Did the MUN meet your expectations?
For me, it did meet my expectations, but I had a better time the first day, yesterday. And today, I think it's different. Like, it's more repetitive, so maybe I prefer the first day.
It did meet my expectations, but as Ari said, it was better yesterday.
After this experience, could you see yourself working for the UN?
Personally, I think this experience was very fun. I think it's very interesting, and I would definitely love to work in the UN.
I would like to work for the UN as well.
And what would you improve for next year?
I think for next year, I would come more informed, know my position better, and get informed in all the other countries much more, so I have a more broad perspective of everything.
Something that I would improve for next year would be to inform everyone better of what we need to do and how it works, and maybe do previous practice debates so that we can be prepared for this.
Hello, my name is Frida and I'm from Germany and I was representing Japan for today's MUN.
Did the MUN meet your expectations?
I had no idea what MUN was like because that was my first time, so but it was a positive experience for me.
After this experience, could you see yourself working for the UN?
Yes.
What would you improve for next year?
I think from my personal experience, I would choose another country. I mean, I wasn't I didn't really do my best preparation because I didn't know where this is going. But next time I would choose a country that is more polarizing, just to make it more entertaining.
Hello, I'm still Martis, still Latvian, and I represent Canada.
Did the MUN meet your expectations?
It over exceeded them. I didn't exactly know what to expect, but I underestimated how well would everyone prepare for this.
After this experience, could you see yourself working for the UN?
Yes, but in a more specific area. Not just being a jack of all trades, but being an economy specialist or something.
What would you improve for next year?
Next year, for the preparation, I would include for all the first years what are the things that they would most certainly have to look at, and what is going to impact them.
just to know more beforehand.
Start by introducing yourself and then I will ask the questions. And speak really loud because the sound is horrible. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, my name is Jose Antonio Martinez and I am from Venezuela. And I'm representing Israel for this MUN.
Did the MUN meet your expectations?
Well, so far I did not expect any of this. Like, I think it has probably surpassed the expectations.
Could you see yourself working for the UN after this experience?
Well, yeah, definitely, but I think I would need more preparation. Definitely, I would say I need more preparation for the MUN.
What would you improve for next year's MUN?
Again, I would for next year I would bring like more stuff, like more databases, because like the having no mobiles or cell phones thingy, like it has been affecting me a lot. Like maybe phone was over. So.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Sebastian. I am from Venezuela and I am representing the Commonwealth of Australia.
Did the MUN meet your expectations?
Well, I wasn't quite sure exactly what we were going to do, what we were going exactly to talk about. But it has been so far a pretty interesting experience and I have very much enjoyed it.
After this experience, could you see yourself working for the UN?
Maybe. Not quite sure how.
What would you improve for next year?
How so?
What?
Like your preparation?
Yeah, or if there's something you would want the AEDRI to improve, something for you to improve for next year, like whatever thing that you could that could make the experience better.
Maybe have some way to know more about what we are going to talk about. I feel like I didn't have any way to prepare for exactly what we were going to be discussing, and it's inconvenient.
Okay. Do you want to repeat?
Hi, my name is Bono Dasbach. I'm from the Netherlands, and I'm representing the People's Republic of China in this MUN conference.
Did the MUN meet your expectations?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, I think the only thing I would be a little bit was that we didn't have our individual microphones. I think that costed a lot of time in terms of constantly passing the microphone and needed to speak. So I think microphones would have allowed us to be at a faster pace, and also sticking to the actual topic we're on.
After this experience, could you see yourself working for the UN?
To be honest, I don't know myself. I did find it very interesting. I think I'll have to reflect on the future. I like when I debate, I like to be passionate, so this was a real test for me, more self-control, and I haven't decided yet if, but I do find international relations, so I might consider it.
What would you improve for next year?
Kind of as I said, the microphones availability for everyone, and I think more of a quicker turnaround. The first day we spent a lot of time talking about the ceasefire, which I think we could all agree on a lot more quicker, so to get to our actual topic essentially, because it is a model, so we could have made more of an assumption that this is there, because it's not the Security Council in the end.